Some businesses struggle. They struggle to make money, they struggle to get things figured out, and in the end, they close their doors and the entrepreneur never gets to live his or her dream. I hate to say it, but a lot of the reasons for that happening come down to habits. Now, we've done videos in the past on what makes a business rich. Today, we're looking at 5 habits that make a business poor. Hey everyone, my name is Eddie Hood. I am the CEO of Ignite Spot Outsourced Accounting. We coach businesses all across the country on how to be more profitable, and we do their accounting and all that other stuff. Today we're looking at 5 habits that will actually make your business more poor. So obviously these are things that you do not want to do. If you see these habits in your business, it's time to cut them out. Number 1 is picking up high interest loans. You know, as a business owner, we often feel like we gotta make payroll, we gotta get things figured out, and if we could just get our hands on $30,000, all of our problems would go away. And you know, when you're in that moment where everything is kind of caving in on you and your only out is to go get a high interest loan, a lot of people do that. I see that happen on a daily basis. You know, they end up paying $50,000 for a $30,000 loan or something like that. Those things will kill you. As an entrepreneur, you need to understand that you are one of the most resourceful people in the world, and it is up to you to get resourceful in your time of cash flow need. There are other options versus going to money lenders or money sharks or whatever. Be careful of those guys. I know fast money is convenient, but it will get you in the end. Number 2 is factoring your receivables. Now I know this is a popular thing, it's getting more popular and businesses are doing this all the time. If you don't know what factoring your receivables is, it's essentially selling your receivables to other people. So if I sell mugs, for example, and I invoice my customer for 1,000 of these things, I don't have to wait for you to pay me. I can sell that receivable to a factoring company. They'll buy the receivable at a discounted price. I get money now, not as much as I would have if I'd waited for my customer to pay the bill, but I do get money now, and then they get their difference in the end and everybody's happy. The problem is you're shortchanging yourself. Really, you just need a better accounting system. You need a better invoicing system, a better follow-up system. You need a way to manage your cash flow correctly. If you're having to sell your receivables, that's a sign that things are beginning to go the wrong way. Habit number 3 of all poor businesses is to get behind on accounting. Accounting is this, I love accounting. That's why I started an accounting firm. And I'm not just telling you this because I want you to hire us or whatever. You don't need to hire us, but you do need to get good at accounting. You need to get geeked out about it because it is your money, it's your wealth, it's the language of your business, it's everything, right? And so the problem is most people put accounting off. They always have good intentions to do it, but there's always something shinier, sexier, newer to work on or to deal with. You know, it's a new marketing campaign or a customer that you want to bring on or somebody you want to hire or, a business strategy that you want to try out. The thought of sitting down and digging through the books and looking at receipts and going through numbers just isn't most people's cup of tea, and I get it. But you know what? I guarantee you that the world's richest people and organizations love doing their accounting. Habit number 4 of the world's poorest businesses is to market without a plan. I see this all of the time, you guys, and you need to be really careful of this. We all know we should be marketing, but we don't really know how to market or where to market, so we just get a big clump of money and throw it at something, and we hope it sticks, right? So we'll take 20 grand and we'll buy billboards, or we'll buy a TV commercial and just hope that something comes out of that. And you know what? Marketing is like the big suck of all money because you are making a little bit of a gamble on this one. You're hoping that you're going to get a return by putting yourself out there. All marketing, I believe, is good, but you have to go at it with a plan. You got to get educated. You got to know how the money's going to come back to you. You need to know how you're going to track clients and conversions and whether or not this marketing campaign was a good idea or a bad idea. If you're literally just trying things and putting money in different buckets, you're going to go poor fast. Habit number 5 of all poor businesses is getting the wrong salary/fit with a new employee. When a new employee comes on, they often are way off on the salary. They're either underpaying them completely, and then the employee feels undervalued and underpaid, and it gets disgruntled and causes damage and cultural shifts and chaos galore. Or you're overpaying somebody, and then you've got a bunch of dead weight walking around, and you've got administrative costs you shouldn't have, and you've got anger because they're not meeting your expectations, and it's just a gigantic nightmare. So you really need to take time in the beginning of each employee hire to make sure that this is the right fit. Now there's a lot of ways to do that. This is not a video on how to get the right salary fit. There are a lot of tools out there to help you understand what you should be paying somebody, how to value somebody. This comes down to good communication, good negotiation skills, and you knowing enough about your business. So get it right, or you're going to pay for it in the end. All right, guys, that's it. 5 habits of poor businesses. If you see any of these habits happening in your company, you want to cut them out. Now, the problem with a habit is habits are hard to change. So give yourself a little bit of patience and forgiveness as you're doing this, especially because you're working with an organization. If it's more than just you and your company, if you've got 10, 20, 100 people working for you, you've got habits ingrained into 100 people. That's going to take time to change. But start today by identifying these habits and begin working on them so that you can become a rich business down the road. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, have fun growing your businesses and stay profitable.